Let's make a $10,000 PC, bro. The case of this one is cost like $250, so it's pretty good. So let's get started now. I guess let's get started. I'm gonna put in some good coolants first. Before we do anything, we're gonna go with some coolants, and then we're gonna add some motherboards and stuff. Well, no, first of all, let's add the motherboard. I guess like that's the most important thing. So we got a 450 JBs. We got M4 SGJ. This is a 3466 megahertz. This is a 4200 megahertz. We got, let's see, more is there. There's more, 4300 megahertz. 4300 megahertz of RGB Z3900. What is the first one, guys? The first one was a B450 M4. RAM is DDR4, which is, I think it's the best one. Right? I think this one is the best one, guys. I think this is the best one. So let's go with this motherboard. Let's install this motherboard, of course. So there's install. Good. These pins are so that you can plug in your computer and your motherboard in that section. There we go. Now we can just put in the motherboard over there. Good. There goes our $360 one. Let's give it a quick count. Let's see how much is this PC actually worth. Okay, we got that thing. Let's get some piping going on. Actually, before I do that, I have to do another thing. I have to install the CPU. Let's download. Let's go with the best feeling. 3400 megahertz. Code is 465W. Same thing here, but the thing is more than the other one. 3700 megahertz. We got 3400 megahertz. We got 3900 megahertz. Cores is 6. Voltage is 65W. We got another 6. We got an 8. Okay, then 8 is, I think 8 is good as well. Sounds good. 95 wattage, 105 wattage. Okay, this one is the best one out here. 4350 megahertz, so that's really good. That's like really good. So you got a 4400 megahertz, 4500 megahertz. I think it's getting better if you go up, going down. Oh, stop right here. 4700 megahertz with 16 core and wattage is 105W. Okay, 4700, 12, 16, 4900 megahertz. The RGM. What's the difference here? What is the difference? 4700 megahertz. This one is 4900 megahertz, I believe. Yes. Yep, this one is much better. This one is much more better. Is there anything else better than that? Nope, that's the best one right here, guys. This is the best one. 4900 megahertz, core is 16, socket AM4, and wattage 105W. So let us install this CPU, of course. Yes. So open the CPU handle and zoom in over there so you can see a little better. So install the CPU. Boom. Close the CPU page. Now we need to install CPU cooling. So this is a 80 CFM, 100 CFM. So if there's anything better than 100 CFM. Okay, we got 100 CFM, but with a socket LGA 2006 57. That's a 150 2066 LL1200. Let's see if we can try to find a better one, guys. Let's try to make the best PC possible. Okay. Can't see much here better than the other one. It's 110 CFM. 105 CFM, 190 CFM, 45, 105, 105 CFM, 66, 40, okay. It's getting bad now. It's getting bad. Let's go. Let's get that 110 CPM. Should we go with this, guys? I think it's super big though. Does it not look big? I think that look big. But I think it's good though. Yeah, let's go with it. Why not? Okay, now let's do some piping before we do anything else. Cause I learned. I freaking learned. Last time I was doing it. 150 CFM. That's really good. Let's see if there's anything better than that. 150 CFM. Okay, same thing. 150 CFM, of course, same thing. Is there anything better than that? I don't think so. I think that's good. Oh, there is a 240 CFM. No, never mind. That's good. Oh well. We're gonna go with like super dark feature color, guys. Dark colors. Okay, we can download the CFM right here. Oh, to download that, we need to get rid of this thing. And the back case. Let's get rid of this back case. Good. That's good. Now we can install our airflow. Oh, beautiful. That's good. Let's put a screw in. This game is actually fun. I kind of like it. I think you learn how to make your own PC and stuff. Okay, let's see what else can we put in. Let's put a reservoir, of course. Let's put the best one. We could put that one, but that's too big, I think. I think this one doesn't matter. This one is like RGB, the lightning and stuff. So, yeah. This one is a cool looking lens, but yeah, let's go with this one. Why not? So reservoir, put on the other side, and then we can screw this guy right through here, just like that. That's good. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, it's really good. Okay, now we can do a CPU block. Let's put in a CPU block with a. They're all good, same thing. It's the same thing. There's nothing changing in them except their design. So. And their lightning is. We'll go with like a dark feature. Whatever it is. That's what's the plan. So let's go with this guy here. This guy. You can put a. Oops, one doesn't fit actually. Yeah. We can't fit alpha. Cool. Here's 6 XP X. I think we have to get rid of this thing to add that thing. Yes, that's good. And then we can add a water cooled GPSUs. This is an 8 GB RAM. But I think we got a better one over here. We got the same thing actually. 8 GB RAM, 154X, 1546 megahertz, 1905 megahertz, 2015 megahertz, Maybe not, guys. I think we got much better ones here. 2115 megahertz, same thing as at the top. 16 GB RAM, of course. Lightning, RGB. What else we got? Let's see. I think that's the highest you can get. 2100 something. Yep, looks like it. Actually, we're not even the bottom yet, but we're like all the way up still. We haven't even started the journey. This one looks really cool. You guys agree, bro? It's 8 GB though, that's the only problem here. We want a 16 GB. 11 GB, okay? Let's try to get a 16 GB RAM. 16 GB RAM with like 2000 some. I think it gets worse down under. Yeah, I think so. I think we got up the top, yeah. We got a 16 GB, I guess. 16 GB with a. Let's go with this one up here. This one looks more cool. Same thing, same, yeah. RGB lightning too, so that's good. Let's add one of them. Let's add 3 of them. Let's start picking off this browser here first. If we can. I think we cannot do it actually. No, we can't. It's on a spot down below though. So I guess so let's add a cooling. Let's continue with cooling, I guess. We need some pipes, of course. Maybe we need a connector first, yeah. Next, so okay. We need some pipes, I guess. Let's go with a dark pipe that looks cool. Let's go with nickel rigid. This sounds cool, right? I think we need to put our parts stuff first. Then we can do the piping and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. Okay, we got our GPU, right guys? We got our GPU cooling. We already put this one in. Did we do that? I think we did, right? Yeah, we already did that. I mean, no GPU, CPU. We got the motherboard in. We got some. We don't got any memories here. The 2113. This is not the best one. This one looks really good at 4600 megahertz. And let's see if we can find anything better than that. 4600 megahertz. Let's see if we can find anything better than 4600 megahertz. We saw 4000 something, 400 something. Okay. So 4133 megahertz. Okay. 3200 megahertz. 4266. 3600. 400, 3000, 4000. From the look at this thing, it looks like that's. Oh, never mind, there's 4700 megahertz. 4700 megahertz, but the color is not too cool though. That's the only problem. I'm gonna go the dark theme, I guess. 4000 megahertz, 8 GB. It's 8 GB, 4700 megahertz. We go with it, guys. I kind of want to go with the black thing. That's like a pink and. Let's try to get a better one, much better one. 16 GB hertz. Let's go. Let's go with 16 GB with like a lot of megahertz there. So 16 GB, 3200 megahertz. Looks really cool. I might go with it, guys. Right? Or the 32 GB with 3200. Same thing, GR4, this one is RG, this one is, yeah, I'm gonna go like this, guys. I'm gonna like this. This is, oops. Oh, I haven't even added the pod yet. Okay, I added the graphic card, I need to add the What do I need it for? What do you think? I think that thing was on the. Oh, right, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, never mind. I did add it in. Okay, I think I need to get rid of the big machine. I think I need to get rid of this buddy over here. I'll remember the name so I can put it back in. Yeah, I need to get rid of that thing. So I can add the memories. Oh no, that's tough. I have to go all the way back down to try to find that thing. Yeah, that was a 32 GB, right? So 32 GB is right under this thing. Yep, 32 GB, 3016. That's the one right there. Yeah, that was ages and to open the memory chip bar. Open this. Yep, there you go. So we're gonna just keep installing the same thing. Add 4 of these goodies. There we go, looks good. Now we need to add the CPU cooling, which was I believe it was a big giant guy. There we go. It was 110. Yeah. We got the motherboard, we got memory card, we got graphic card, we need some storage. 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte, 120 GB. Yeah, the most we see is 4 terabyte right now. Let's try to see if we can find anything better than 4 terabyte. I guess. I think I'm gonna go with 4 terabyte. That's done. Looks very good. Yep, I think that's the max. 4 terabyte. Sounds a lot. 4 terabyte sounds a lot. So I think it's the max for sure. Let's add another one. So we can add another one here. Oh, we can. Look. Yeah, we got like 12 terabyte of space right now, bro. Damn. Yeah, I think that's it. We got 4. That's a lot, bruh. You know, let's get the best with 850 wattage, modular AVTX 140. See if you can find anything better than, what is that number? 850. We got another 850 right here. 850, 1000. That's 1000 right there. Oh, there's another 1000 right here. 1300. Okay, that's really good. 1300, guys. 1300. Remember 1300. 1300 watts. I think I'll declare. Oh, never mind. 1600. Also, I declared I got the winner, but 1600 wattage. That's a lot. That's freaking a lot. 1600 wattage. That's like, bruh. 1600 again. Oh, we're getting about 1600 now. I'm declaring the 1600 the winner, though. That's a 225, which is big. You want the smaller one. You want the smaller. Yes. The 200. There's a smaller than that, right? Yep. We're going with this guy. 1600. 300. There's this. That body right there. This computer is about to be huge money, though. We invested $1,100 only on on the CPU, bro. That's a lot of money. 1,500 each, bruh. Damn. Okay, that's a lot. That's 3,000. That's a lot of money. I'm already like at 6,000 bucks right now. Let's see. What else we got? We got some cabling going on, which is we have to do. S fan and PC pod. Yeah, yeah, it's really good. Otherwise, we are really happy with our computer. Not gonna lie. And yeah, let's go with let's do the cabling now, and let's get this computer starting. Then. Okay, now we need to connect the motherboard to the CPU, of course. Then we need to connect the motherboard to the power supply. And then we need to connect the HD, which is our memories, to the motherboard. That. Let's get another one. Wait a second. That's something else. I'm trying to get those storages first. Okay, so the storage connected to that guy over here. Then I need to connect the other storage, of course. One of the storages goes to the motherboard. The other one goes to the power supply. That way it gets, you know what I mean? It gets like the power and it's connected to the motherboard, so the motherboard does the work. Okay. So good. And then we need to connect the fan, of course, the coolant fan. In other words, the radiator, to the motherboard. And then we need to connect the coolant to the motherboard. And then we need to connect the. Oops, not that one. I need to remove this guy. That way I can install the fan. I need to connect the fan. That's all I feel about that. The fan is the main thing over here. I don't need this guy. I might just delete him. But let's remove this guy. I don't need this guy. Let's remove this coolant. We don't need the coolant. Otherwise, it's not gonna let me like run the computer. I'll keep it, but it's not gonna let me run the computer otherwise. Now we need to get the graphics to the power supply first. There we go. And to connect the other one. Each graphic will have like 2 power supplies. We can both them. We got 2 of these guys, 2 graphics. Graphic computers. So put this guy out here like that. Looks good. And then I think that's good, bro. That's all the. Yep, looks good. There we go. Now we need to do one last thing, which is to download the PC pod, the front panel, and the back panel. Boom. Boom. And there we go. How much does that cost, guys? Make sure to type in the chat, homies. That looks a lot of money. So yeah, let's download the back panel, as well as the monitor is gonna cost you, man. So yeah, got a cheap monitor right now. There we go. That's it. That's our computer right there, bro. Looks really good, I guess. Do you guys agree? We got some cool stuff. We got cool base motherboard. We got some like really good graphic cards, storage, everything. And then now we need to connect of course, the computer. There we go. That goes to the motherboard, of course. That thing goes to graphic card. That thing goes to the power supply. And that last one goes to the motherboard. I mean. Here we go. And then let's get out of this computer and let's get our monitors, some cool monitors. We got this monitor. We got some cool looking monitors. And I like the most one I like is the first one, but I like this one. It's really cool. I could change it to this guy. Looks very simple, but this guy like got like those ages looking thing. Looks really cool. And the angle sides. And then let's get our mouse, our keyboard. I'm gonna run this keyboard. How about that, guys? That looks good. That looks much better. Let's get our mats. Let's go with. I would go for this one for boarding guard, but enemy one, but I think this one looks really cool, right? You guys agree? I think looks really cool. Yeah. And let's go with this best mouse. There we go. That's our setup right there, bro. Our $10,000 computer setup. Now we need to do one more thing, which is to run the computer, man. Of course, let's turn on the computer.